Okay, so you know how they say too much of a good thing can be bad. So, well, a lot of things. Like, um, I love Brazil nuts. They are amazing. Like, power packed. Um, they can help people with diabetes lower their A1C. Um, even people that are pre-diabetes can uh, not have diabetes if they take Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are high in selenium. Not quite sure how to say it, but anyway, that helps boost your immune system. But it's recommended. There's a lot more things you can look it up. But uh, the selenium in it, you cannot have more than 2 or 3 a day, or you can have an overdose of that selenium, and it can be really bad. Um, and so, you know, it's definitely true for that. But um, I was thinking about how you can't have too much of God's love. There's no amount of God's love that's too much that will turn into a bad thing, because his love is pure. His love is never failing. You know, when you love someone, it can be scary. Bless you. Um, because you open your heart to them and you give them the ability to hurt you when you um, love people. They have the power to hurt you because your heart is open to them. Um, but the amazing thing with God is he will never hurt you. He will never abuse your love. He is genuine and kind and considerate, and even he waits for you. You know, um, it's amazing. His love is amazing. Now there are days where just life, um, the stresses and strains of life, um, make me feel like I can't feel God, um, and it always made me think, there's something wrong with me. How can I not feel God's love? Like, what's wrong with me? There's days that I feel so close to God, and I feel his peace, and then there's other days I just feel disconnected. And a lot of times it's because of, different things in life that are overwhelming me. But then I saw an old clip, a Billy Graham. If you don't know who he is, you can look him up. But he went around and had revivals, spoke about God, told people about Jesus. I mean, hundreds of thousands, if not, I would say millions were affected because of the ripple effect. Different churches that were started, different, you know, there's a lineage of people that know God because of Billy Graham. And like there was a time, there could be more, but I know of this specific, there were 4 guys that were there to assassinate Billy Graham. They went to go and kill him. And all 4 guys were there and they could not do it. After being there and hearing the word of God, they couldn't do it. And so the one guy, he has like come out and told people, like, he got saved and his whole life he lives for God. But his original plan of that day was to kill Billy Graham. So like, this guy, Billy Graham, when you think of people who had a successful relationship with God, that would be him. And he even said there were times that he couldn't feel God. And that really encouraged me because, love is not about feelings. love is a commitment. Love is more than feelings. And so, even just like in relationships, you might not feel, you might not feel in love, but you have decided that you love that person, and no matter what, no matter how you feel, you behave as if, what is good and what's right and what's edifying to the people that you love. And so, in that same manner, if you're having one of those days or even a season where you can't feel the love of God, you still behave in the way that you would if you are feeling it, because feelings are temporary. They come and go, and they can be overwhelming, and they can be good, they can be bad, and they can be numb. But true love never fails, and God's love never fails. So, if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, I hope this encourages you, and I hope you have a good day.